Hey, so we run a local podcast called Jiu Jitsu Dummies, and basically we just talk about, basics, right? How people got started, what they find beneficial in the sport to them, and where you see yourself going in the near future. Okay. So that's really what we're looking for.
Okay, so pretty much, man, how I got started was I started at a small school called South Jersey Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and man, I pretty much worked my way up the ranks. That was a school run by a Ricardo Almeida black belt, and Ricardo was under Enzo Gracie. So I did like pretty much my first honestly 6 months. I was jumping from around the schools in the Enzo Gracie Association. So I would do I remember my second week of jiu-jitsu at South Jersey BJJ. Got the invite to go train at Tom with the glasses. So I went up there, started going there 1 or 2 days a week for a couple of weeks, and then finally got the invite to go to Ricardo's. Did the same thing, went there for a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, Monday, Friday for a couple of months, and then finally I got a private with Gordon. After a private with Gordon, he was like, bro, come here as much as you can, and his history, bro, I want to say maybe 11 months I've been at Enzo Gracie. I've been training there 3-4 times a week, and now for about 2 months I live there. I've been living there now, so every day, 7 days a week I'm there.
What do you think is the most important part of your training? Is it drills? Is it live sparring? Is it the conditioning aspect of it?
It is the I mean, aside from learning from John, literally the best jiu-jitsu coach there is, it's our training partners. We have blue belts, purple belts, and brown belts that will go into any other school and would sub their black belts. It sounds far-fetced, but man, that's what we have. Every round that we have, even our hobbyists, they're so intelligent. They know how to move the right way. Might not be super superior athletes, but they're so knowledgeable that they're really hard to fucking go with. So each round that we have in Enzo Gracie, the blue basement, is fucking tough, man. We get no breaks,
Tell me the age bracket there. Are they just young kids? Are they under 25?
No, I mean, honestly, we'll have guys that are young, 17, 18, all the way up to mid 50s, sometimes older. And those guys that are older, they've been around for a long time. They've been under John for fucking 20 years. So it's they're really seasoned, and they know their stuff, man. They're really hard to deal with. I think that's having tough rounds every round goes a long way, man. I remember my first role in the blue base with Gordon. He was like, bro, you just can't take breaks. Every round's gonna be tough. If you're taking breaks, you're gonna fucking fall behind.
Yeah. What about man? Something threw me off, man. Most beneficial information that you can give somebody starting, whether it's wrestling, whether it's jiu-jitsu, whether it's any sport. What would you say that is?
I would say find out if you want to be a professional athlete or you just want to be a hobbyist. Completely different level of commitment. You can be a hobbyist, you can have fun and train jiu-jitsu all the time and just be content with being decent at it. But then if you want to be the best in the world, it's a whole different ballgame. You have to train every day, you have to lift every day. You have to be, it's really just a consistency, you know what I mean? Anything in life you want to be successful, and you can be successful, but you have to be there all the time. You have to be doing it all the time. You have to be studying, you have to be practicing. So to anybody that wants to be professional athlete or just wants to have certain type of success in any route that they're taking, consistency is going to get you.
That's the key, right? That's the magic.
Yes,
that's
sir.
the magic detail that people are looking for.
Every day.
Where do you see yourself in the next year, 5 years, 10 years?
I could see this sport in the next 5 years growing substantially. I think the next couple ADCCs are going to blow you guys out of the water. I mean, the last year's ADCC was a truly spectacle. It was more so an Olympic tournament than it ever has been. And the years to come is just going to be even bigger and more of a spectacle. And I think honestly, man, in the 5 to 10 year mark, I can see this sport. Maybe we go mainstream. Maybe we get on Fox Sports. Maybe we hop on ESPN. We're building so much momentum, and it's like we're still an underground sport, but you can go anywhere in the world, and we have fans take pictures with us. You know what I mean? And it's not like you have Instagram people that have social media presence, but they just have followers. They don't have fans. You know what I mean? So for us to be as popular as we are at the beginning stages of the sport, essentially, is it's a big deal, and it's really shining light on the future.
What made you come out to this SubStars event?
Well, they pay well. That's a free trip to Miami, bro. You can't complain.
Take it, right?
Yeah.
Enjoy the beautiful weather.
Yeah, the beautiful weather. The women here, you can't be thongs, bikinis, and sunshine. So,
honestly, man. Honestly, thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Yeah. No, it's beautiful here, man. SubStars has always been good to me. So they call me, I'll be there.
Okay. And you did a seminar yesterday, right?
I did. Yeah.
Little Shed.
Yeah, little last minute seminar. I hit him up hit Coach up 2 days ago. He's like, yeah, we'll make it work. We had a couple of people swing by. I was just like, yeah, we have to train anyway. Might as well teach a little bit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So now I'm at the level where every time I have a competition, I plan a seminar, a couple weeks, a month or so in advance. Yeah, man, it's fun. It's so many opportunities and so many people you can meet in this sport. That where if you're competing a lot and you're kind of you can kind of a celebrity in this sport, pretty easily if you just be consistent in your competition and your training.
Not to give away any of your magic, but what position, what move do you see yourself mastering the most?
Well, I have to master the rear naked choke first. I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at getting there and getting better at finishing. But to say that to be a master just takes such a long time, man. I want to get that down first, to where I say as soon as I get to your back, there's nothing.
It's done. It's over, right?
Which
no other feeling, right?
I'm definitely progressing towards that.
Yeah.
And then after that, I wanna master that little gray area between jiu-jitsu and wrestling, where it's like the transitional pivotal moments where the bottom guy is standing up and the top guy is going on the bottom.
Yeah.
Those little transitional moments are really going to be key to winning matches in my style.
Yeah, I have a friend that says success is in the gaps. So it's that gap that you're looking for, where that guy, he's not sure what he's doing, and you just take advantage of that.
It's the gray area, man.
That's it. Awesome. Nicky Rod, thank you so much, brother. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Awesome.